Let's head back to the United States. And a U.S. appeals court has cleared the way for thousands of lawsuits against Meta, Google, TikTok, and Snapchat over claims that their social media platforms were designed to keep young users hooked.
That's right. The court also rejected Meta's bid to delay a major multi-state trial over alleged harm to children. The 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals rejected an appeal by Meta and TikTok after the companies tried to overturn a lower court decision allowing more than 3,000 federal lawsuits to move forward. The companies had argued that Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which generally protects online platforms from liability for user-posted content, should also shield them from lawsuits over claims that their platforms are addictive. But the appeals court said Section 230 provides a defense against liability, not immunity from being sued, and ruled that the companies had appealed the issue too early.
The court also rejected Meta's request to postpone a multi-state trial set to begin this week. The case has been brought by 29 state attorney generals who allege Meta illegally collected children's data, designed Facebook and Instagram to keep young users hooked, and misled consumers about the safety of its platforms. The lawsuits are part of a much wider legal fight over social media and youth safety. Cases have been filed by states, school districts, municipalities, and individuals, with plaintiffs accusing social media companies of contributing to addiction and to problems including depression, anxiety, and body image issues among young users.
Around 3,300 similar cases are also consolidated in a California state court proceeding. The cases are seeking damages, penalties, and other relief from the companies.
It looks like social media is in trouble. Meta, we're talking about Snapchat, we're talking about Instagram. These are very many issues.
Yeah, it's been a vast, unregulated sector. Let's see how far and how much governments across the world and courts across the world can actually regulate this sector, more so for safety and especially of children.
All right, let's listen in to our correspondent Susan Teherani. She is in New York and she sent us this report.
Some of the world's biggest tech companies are now facing a potentially major legal reckoning over social media addiction. A U.S. appeals court has cleared the way for more than 3,000 lawsuits against Meta, TikTok, Google, and Snap to move forward. The plaintiffs accuse these companies of deliberately designing features that keep users, particularly children and teenagers, hooked, contributing to serious mental health harms. The companies have argued that a federal law, including Section 230, protects them from many of these claims. But the appeals court rejected their attempt to stop the cases, at least at this stage. The ruling does not decide whether these companies are liable or not, but it means that thousands of plaintiffs can continue trying to make that case in court, potentially reshaping how social media platforms are held accountable for the way their products are designed. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION World is One.